If you guys don't know what a 1v1 is in Dead by Daylight, it's basically where a survivor and a killer get into a chase, and the winner is determined by how long or how short the chase is. If you have over 100 hours in the game, you probably already know what a 1v1 is. But for people who don't and who are newer to the game, and for people in my Twitch chat, I wanted to do a little tournament that kind of shows off what this is. In my YouTube career, I've actually done 4 of these events before, and out of those events, I've gotten a lot of great killer players with their respective mains. And I kind of just wanted to also show off that specific type of killer. Like, for example, ZM Pixie, no one really goes against Knight, so I just asked, you know, hey, maybe we can learn something from playing against you. And because I'm lazy, I actually have not made any YouTube videos about these, so this is my first one. Hooray, go laziness. The killer that I chose for this tourney is BLEAK. And if you don't know BLEAK, he's the #1 Dracula player. And also, fun fact, he has a 2-hour-long Dracula guide on YouTube right now. So if you guys want to go check him out, please do. He's cracked at this killer, and you'll see why in just a second. But anyway, BLEAK fucked it up, and it was great to watch. I think my Twitch chat had like an average chase time of 40 seconds, so if that doesn't say a lot, then I don't know what will. But yeah, I have some highlights for you guys. There is a winner, and I hope you guys enjoy. So let's just go ahead and roll the clips. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in to the 4th ever 1v1 event. And today we got a special occasion. Special occasion, I say, ladies and gentlemen. So he's currently not with us right now. He's currently updating his game, but we have the one and only, look, he's in the chat. He's in the chat right now. The one and only BLEAK playing Dracula with us today. And yeah, if you guys did not, if you guys didn't see by the title, $100 to be won. It's pretty fancy. Oh, big money over here, right? Whoa, you guys are competing for actual cash. But the way, if you guys didn't know how 1v1s work, is at the beginning of the match, you both go to shack. The survivor crouches on whatever side of the shack they want to crouch at. Killer swings, and then a timer goes. And basically, whoever at the end of the day has the longest time in chase, they win $100. Our survivor player is actually staying on the opposite side of the shack, but there's no resources. He'll have to move his way around in order to get to anything. Here we go. Platform's coming out. Okay. Playing around our first pallet. BLEAK is gonna get the first hit at 15 seconds! And we're already making our way back to shack! Oh no! Lithe guy used! He does make the last couple of seconds of distance with Lithe though. Hey, BLEAK is hunting him down. Is he gonna be able to get to him with bat form? He does. So we're seeing a lot of the survivors are always taking the pallet side. I don't know if that's gonna be the winning strategy in the end, because I feel like you should be taking the side of the shack that goes into the main side of the map. Ooh, we're running. Okay, first hit at 13 seconds. BLEAK Super Chatter 67 is running Resi and Windows with no exhaustion. Let's see if they can get anything here. Uh-oh. 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 We're up, and Johnny is opting to throw the pallet right away. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Fortunately, yes, Lithe. Oh, and he makes the dodge as well. Whew, that could have been really bad, but Johnny is still looking at good time. 15 seconds, still fully healthy. Fortunately, that 50-50 was not won, and the first hit comes out at 23 seconds. Ooh. Ooh, the slow vault actually might have... I need to stop speaking. I need to stop talking. We're already off. Shack pallet is thrown, and Bleak is going to go ahead, and he's making his way all the way across the other side of the map. Now, Jorge does know what to do in a lot of situations, and I think... Doesn't matter. The first hit comes out with 18 seconds. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh. It didn't really take a genius to figure out that 1v1ing Dracula is really, really difficult, and Bleak was having no troubles with the survivors. But luckily for us, we had 3 survivors with back-to-back really great chases. Still gonna go and choose the pallet side. Oh, and the chase is already up. Does Bleak see this coming? He does not! Okay, like he's got some swagger to him right away. He's doing a great job stealthing around. Bleak did not actually see where those scratch marks were going, and he actually wins the window 50. This is the best chase we've had so far. Okay, first hit does come out. Ooh. First hit comes out at 28 seconds, but Leggy did try to spin, so he does not get the most distance when he holds W after getting hit. That should be a pallet throw. Beautiful. Bleak fakes his flame. Fire pillar? M2. I'm gonna call it M2. Oh. Bleak's pulling a mind game right there. Oh, and it doesn't work out. But he's gonna get the pallet. Oh! The greed is sickening, but it is working. One M2 fake from Bleak, and that gives us our newest survivor record of 1 minute and 7 seconds. Get over to that side, Dracula. I want the good pallet. Whenever you're ready, move. Romo. Oh, and we're off. And Romo actually chooses to run to the not resource-heavy side of the map. Is it going to pay off? Great check spot coming out there. We're going to see a bat form. Oh! Lithe comes out! And it looks like Romo used Lithe to keep his side. Ooh. Pallet side! Bleak is now trapped on the other side of the map. Or on the other side of the pallet, excuse me. Romo's doing an amazing job so far. We might see the new record here. Bleak is doing a really good job of tracking Romo. I would have lost him by then. Uh-oh. First hit comes out at 49 seconds. Is Bleak gonna do something crazy here? We'll see. He breaks the pallet. I think that's the safer idea. 5 more seconds and our V is gonna beat the record. Bleak lost her! Bleak lost the V and Romo gets the new record! How much more seconds can he put on the clock, though? It looks like Bleak was gonna try to fit... An amazing dodge! Okay, Bleak goes to do his Dracula form. This is where he can use his Hellfire. And Romo spinning in circles. This is exactly what Bleak wants to see. But Romo actually makes the vault! He's still going! And as soon as I say it, he goes down. But that was still an amazing chase at 1 minute and 40 seconds, giving RV, my lovely moderator, the new record. Let's go. Run back in to see what resources you have. I wouldn't recommend it because it's just kind of boring, but here we go. Let's see what happens. Woo! Starting the freaking 1v1 off early. Really is wasting no time. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's Bleak at? Where's Bleak at? We lost him. We lost him. Where's Bleak at? Oh, he used bad form right away. Did he see the grass move? He did, but the stun comes out. Relly's making big distance from this. I'm not sure. Did Bleak go into bad form again? I think he broke the pallet actually right there. He does catch up. Nice little pre-throw pallet. That was really smart. Bleak does need to use his bat sparingly. He can't always just use him as an instant teleport. Oh, what a dodge! Tia knows? More like Tia knows. Oh my goodness. And another stun. Rally is looking at a minute-long chase, and he hasn't even been hit yet. Ooh, what a great pallet Blake. Great pallet break from Bleak right there. Oh, no. Rally could have possibly made the most distance yet if he won that 50-50, but he vaulted back into our killer. Bleak might have been able to do something there if he used his wolf form. It's so hard to micromanage every single tool you have as Dracula, but Bleak has kind of gotten it down to a T. 10 more, just about 10 seconds, and Relly is going to get the new record. What does Bleak do here? He chooses to stay in his wolf form. He doesn't use his power, though. Pallet thrown, 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, wait. What am I saying? He already got it. He's at a minute 50 right now. Minute 51, and we have a new record. And because there were back-to-back record swaps, Bleak kind of figured he needed to lock in, so over the next couple of games, he really did what he does best. And didn't let a single person get over a minute chase, so it was awesome to see, but here you go. All right, and just like that, Mateo is up and choosing to actually go to the TNL first. Oh my gosh. Bleak went into his wolf form right away. If he went into his bat form, this could have been a harder tile to loop. But Mateo makes great distance here. So we're at 20 seconds. Bat form comes out. Mateo does have a pallet. He doesn't choose to go to the pallet, though. An amazing block from Bleak. First hit comes out at 30 seconds. And please, Bleak, please don't do it to him. He had his pounces available. Woo! Great flake. Good fake for Mateo. Oh my gosh, these double vaults are doing so good for him right now, but it doesn't matter. Bleak and his pounce. Oh my goodness. See what Angel's going for. He's just gonna throw that pallet right away. He's quiet. He's too quiet. He's too quiet. Unfortunately. Uh-oh. Oh, no. And just like that, light-footed. See, that's the issue with this perk, is it's a gamble. Light-footed only is active when you're healthy. Oh, my gosh. Easy, Tiger. That's the thing when it comes to teaming. I cannot figure out if we're actually starting or if we're just doing it to be friendly. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is that a hit? Oh, Bleak. I'm not a Dracula main, but I think he could have gotten that pounce attack right there. Game Night actually chooses to go back into the map. There is a pallet. Oh, oh. Oh, that's not good. Hold that W key, gamer. Hold that W key. Oh, no. Take a nice little McDonald's order right there. Good cashier type stuff. Uh-oh. All right, there we go. Thank you guys for resetting. Looked like Dip was... Oh, my gosh! The check spot of Doom and Despair. He just waited. Laid right into that trap. Oh, he gets that, doesn't he? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh goodness. Listen. Greeting pallets against Dracula. Amazing idea. However, greeting Shack pallet against Dracula probably isn't gonna be a good idea. So, as you're ready, Julep, feel free to crouch. Nope. All right, and we're off. And Bleak does do a great job of tracking where Jula goes. Ooh, this might be a pounce! It is! First hit at 15 seconds. Holy guacamole. Is Iron Will gonna come in clutch here? I think it might. Uh-oh, he doesn't see him. He does see him. Oh, no. Oh, it's already over. It's already over. It's already over. It's already over, dude. All right, and off we go. Bat form comes out right away. Ooh. Ooh, wait! We just made a great move! Sable, you keep that. Oh, great. Googly moogly. If Sable keeps her Lithe here, she's going to be gaming. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, good news is, so first hit comes out at 22 seconds, but the Sable does make a good amount of distance, and Bleak, unfortunately, did not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Take his leave to the left side of the map. Beautiful. Feel like they were kind of trying to bait and make Dracula think that they had sprint burst, right? I'm guessing that's what happened. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a 50-50 right there. All Executioner mains are just like, no! Okay, we have filler after filler. Good job, Mayu. Unfortunate. I was going to say there was a lot of good patience there. Uh-oh. This is not a good tile. I was told that this is a snake tile, and unfortunately, because it is a snake tile, Mason looked like did not know how to play it and ends the chase at 35 seconds. I'm going to pause the video real quick to give you guys a little bit of a challenge. So for the rest of the video, I'm going to be showing 6 more 1v1s. And one of these 1v1s has the winner of the entire event. And I'm not going to spoil what time they got because, you know, figure it out right away. But I'm going to put the survivors on screen, and your guys' job is to guess who the winner is. So good luck. Here, he's not taking the pallet side, but instead is taking the open side that goes directly into the middle of the map. Beautiful start. Instead of giving 1 crouch, Trollan gives 2 crouches. Lithe, unfortunately, does get used. And Dracula is able to use his Hellfire over that rock. It doesn't matter. Trollan gets the vault. Bleak is right on his tail, though. Literally. Great pre-throw. If Bleak uses his headset here, he can probably catch Shane out. Oh, that's got to be a hit, right? No way that's not a hit. No way that's not a hit. He's been playing this tile for so long. And he does! He can use his Hellfire over the rock! And it looks like Bleak has been zoning Trollan really well here. Trollan has had no time to breathe and has been on this side of the map the entire chase. Ooh, Bleak used his wolf form. If he used his bat form, he might have been able to do something a little different there. Now, I do know the way Dracula's Hellfire works is Dracula has to be taller than the area that he's looping. And unfortunately, those rocks were tall enough. If Trollan stayed around that tile for longer, I think he probably could have got a little bit more time. But unfortunately, with a minute and 14 seconds, that does not beat the current record. Fabian is choosing to go to the non-Shack side, and he's actually going to stick around Shack here. Let's see what happens. Pallet stun comes out bright and early. And Bleak actually decides to break Shack. Normally, I think he doesn't break it. Lithe finesse. Lithe finesse. Bleak was not expecting that, though. Let's see what happens. And Bleak is smart here. Yep, Bleak is actually doing a really good job zoning. Bleak is trying to make sure that this ace stays on the side of the map with the least amount of resources. "38 seconds are up. Fabian gets a really great vault. Nice double vault! Oh, is this going to be it? Let's see. Oh, it's not. Bleak is being really patient here. Woo! Finesse comes out! But the first hit is done at 52 seconds. Every round, guys, these survivors are getting better and better. Oh, and unfortunately, I feel like Fabian really wanted the stun there. Ooh. Bleak did such a nice job zoning there. That was really good. If Bleak got stunned, Fabian probably could have made it to main. But without that stun, Bleak can just have full access to the side of the map that he wants. And that is unfortunately GG's. Minute and 6 seconds. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, looks like I was right. Rethink is going to go to the side of the map he was checking out. First chase is up. And actually, Rethink is choosing to stay at Shack. Now, this always sucks. This always sucks. I never know where he is. Oh, you saw his tail at the end. You saw his tail at the corner. Ooh, vault? Are we going to see a bat? Oh, we do see bats. Oh, and he gets the break. Bleak makes an amazing play. He actually made sure that Rethink did not make the most out of live there. Now, this is a pretty tricky tile for Bleak to play. Now that the pallet's down, he can just break it. Yep. I would do the exact same thing. If you leave that pallet up, you leave a lot for the survivor to do. Pretty sure Bleak can actually Hellfire over this. But he chooses to M1. And Rethink is looking really good. 47 seconds and no stopping him. That might be a hit. Oh, but an amazing dodge. This man knows how Bleak plays. A minute in, Rethink is choosing to go. Oh, this might be a hit. Wait, what happened? Wait, Bleak, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? He faked the pounce, and because of that, Rethink actually makes it to main building. Wait, we might have a new record, guys. I'm not gonna lie. How do we play this tile is the question. The stun happens. Oh, Bleak. Oh, Bleak. He chooses to not use bat form, and Rethink makes a really lucky escape there. If Bleak chose to go into either his Dracula mode or Wolf mode, he would have gotten a hit, guaranteed. M1 comes out. Bleak still has his pounce charges. 5 more seconds, you get the record! 2, 1! And he gets it! This is a new record holder! Woo! How much longer can he extend his time by? It's gonna be by a couple of seconds. By a whole 11 seconds. Rethink takes it with 2 minutes and 2 seconds. With the new perk. With the new, dude, 5 steps ahead. Pretty good, pretty nice perk. I'm not gonna lie. Get to that side of the shack. I want this side. And here we go. A lightning quick crouch from this man, by the way. I feel like he knows what he's doing. I did not know where Bleak was. I was so scared. I was so scared. If you don't see this man for a good 5 seconds, ooh, that could have been a hit right there. At the beginning of the 1v1s, Bleak always opted to go for bat form and he would try to block people from taking the vault. But as of lately, he has been breaking the pallets. Uh-oh. He switched forms! He switched forms and gets away with it! Ooh! And Beef does manage to shave off a couple of seconds by jumping in that locker. Something tells me this guy is part of Bleak's community and knows how he plays. Whoop, 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 oh my goodness. How are you still alive? 1 minute and 8 seconds and Beef is still up. Now, he is running to the side of the map where there's not as good of resources. And Bleak didn't see that. Bleak tried cutting him off. He's going to pay the price. 1 minute 22. 30 more seconds and we could be looking at a new record. No! 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 You were right there! Oh! This is Wolf mode. Ooh, this is actually a great spawn. Oh my goodness. The palette and the good side of the map. Fun fact, Bleak actually made sure that the Strider was running before he chose to not break or not. Allied gets a nice little save right there. However, using the exhaustion perk at 16 seconds, that makes the rest of the chase really hard. I have no idea what to call that tile, but luckily for us, our lovely V is going to be able to make it to the middle of the map. Ooh, you see what Bleak's trying to do right now. I thought Bleak's going to go for a Hellfire. Try to get a little extra distance on her player. Bleak does get the right side. Oh no, don't do it. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, I did not know he could hit over those like little wheel spinner pools, whatever you call them. Oh no, don't do it to him, Bleak. Don't do him. You know what he's trying to do. He's trying to pounce. As soon as that pallet gets thrown, Bleak is going to have a field day. Do not throw that pallet. V gets away with it. A minute and 16 seconds. Great time. Great position. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's Caster's Curse. Oh, I Caster Curse that. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I need to stop talking. No. Oh, I feel terrible. Crouch, that means you want to start. Okay, now we're crouching. Now, this is very interesting. What we're saying from Jake is Jake actually saw that this side of the map has the least resources, but that's where he's running to right away. An amazing dodge. 20 seconds on the board, a nice pre-thrown pallet. Is Bleak gonna break that? He does break that, meaning that Jake actually gets to the opposite side of the map. No survivor has done this yet. Bleak switches to Hellfire mode, and unfortunately gets the hit on Jake's leg. But Jake actually gets the fastball and makes it to the main building. Bleak has to wait like points, whatever seconds to get to bat for him. 50 seconds on the clock, and Bleak is honing in on his prey right now. He switched to his wolf form. No, he didn't. He switched to his Dracula form. Ooh, I think if Bleak let that one rip, he probably could have gotten something there. Probably could have gotten the down. Oh, Jake makes a gander. Chooses to run away. Oh, and an amazing dodge. This guy has the longest injured chase so far, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yep. Unfortunately, because Bleak has the ability to pounce on people, Jake could not make it to that window and chose to stick around and maybe outlast a couple more seconds. That was a really great chase, Jake. So with the total time of 2 minutes and 2 seconds, the Renato player, aka Rethink Your Life, is the winner of the 1v1 event tournament. So I just wanted to thank everybody for coming out. And if you guys want to be part of a tournament like this, I would suggest coming over to my Twitch because I do stuff like this all the time. And yeah, can't wait to see what happens next. But thank you guys for watching and peace out.